the center of the mat. He shakes hands with Jacori Teemer, and we're underway with one of the best bouts you're going to see, I think, this year in college wrestling. Kasak and Teemer. A little hand fighting here out of the gate. And Sorchinsky blows the whistle. He's going to have a quick word with both wrestlers. Both were kind of tapping at each other. Don't know if he had an accidental poke to the eye. Teemer now trying to get in with double underhooks. Kasak keeping his hips back. Teemer drops to his knees. Still working in here is Teemer. He's got Kasak's head buried in under his chest. Now Kasak gets the head free. Kasak tries to reach in on that right leg. The headgear of Teemer comes undone, and that'll stop the action with 2:29 left in the opening period. Teemer walks away here from the center of the mat. That is not to the liking of the Penn State fans as he gets his headgear snapped back in place, and we're back at it here in the center of the mat. Kasak takes a couple of steps forward, a little hand fighting here. Teemer coming back from that hamstring injury last week, did not show any ill effects from it, looked really sharp in the win over Sammy Sasso. What a story Sasso is, coming back from being shot, and just great to see him out there and competing for the Buckeyes as Kasak and Teemer tie up here now in the center of the mat. Kasak staying right in Teemer's face. Teemer tries a little duck under. Kasak just takes a quick step back and out of harm's way. An accidental poke to the eye here from Teemer to Kasak will stop the action just momentarily. 1:40 left here in the opening period. Two wrestlers shake hands again, and Teemer says, nothing intentional there. And Kasak acknowledges. Kasak tying up on the elbows here as Teemer is really good in that underhook position. Kasak trying to work in now with a collar tie. Circling to the left. We're down to 1:20 left in the opening period. No score here at 1:57 between undefeated Tyler Kasak of Penn State and top-ranked Jacori Teemer of Iowa. Teemer with a sleeve on his right knee. That is, I believe, the leg where the hamstring injury was sustained back in November. Both wrestlers lock up and then break apart. 50 seconds left here in the first. Tyler Kasak trying to take a couple of steps forward here, pressuring in, tying up now on that left wrist of Teemer. Teemer pushing in on the forehead of Kasak. Now Kasak trying to reach out for that left leg of Teemer. Both wrestlers continuing to battle here in the center of the mat. Kasak has not given up a takedown yet this season. He has 34, down to 15 seconds left, with no score here in the first period. Teemer keeping Kasak at bay. Kasak trying to see if he can work through the defenses here of Teemer as he ties up on the wrist. The period ends. We'll go to the second. We have no score here between Kasak and Teemer. It'll be Kasak with the choice, and he'll take bottom to begin period two. Kasak is set underneath. And quickly up and out is Kasak for the escape. And the lead is 1-0 for Tyler Kasak. 15 seconds into period two. Both wrestlers right in the center of the mat. Kasak and Teemer. Teemer tries to lower his level. Now Kasak drops into the left leg. Trying to drive through. He pulls it in. He has the takedown in the center of the mat. Tyler Kasak takes a 4-0 lead. Kasak with a 1-on-1 out of the right wrist. He has Teemer bellied out here in the center. 1:15 remaining in the in the second. Kasak going to work here with a 1-on-1 out of that left wrist. Kasak Good pressure here out on that left side. We have 1 minute left to wrestle in period 2. Kasak leads it 4-0. He's riding out on the left side. Really trying to work Teemer over here. Kasak really applying pressure here out on that left arm, and he breaks Teemer down. He gets him bellied out here. And again, now Teemer back to his knees. Kasak still driving in out on that left side. Some really good work here by Kasak. Spiral ride in as he goes over a minute now in riding time advantage. Now Teemer turns in and gets the left ankle, and he's going to get the escape, and now Kasak is hurt. Dan Monthly is going to be called to the mat here. 20 seconds left here in the second. Again, the wrestlers shake hands, and we're back at it here in the center of the mat. Teemer tapping at the head. Circling from the right to the left now was Kasak. Teemer trying to get in with a trip, and Kasak does a nice job fending him off. Now Kasak pounces on the legs. No takedown given. Boy, Kasak looked like he had both legs and dragging his toes as they went out of bounds. No takedown given with 3.4 seconds left in period 2. It's still 4-1, and they'll let the time expire here in period 2. We go to the third. Kasak leads at 4-1, 103 in riding time advantage. It'll be Teemer with the choice. He'll take bottom to start the third. And it'll be Kasak chopping at that left elbow. Teemer trying to turn in here on Kasak. Kasak with a nice return. Boy, some good power there by Kasak. Teemer, though, right away trying to get back to his feet. Tries to hip over here. Kasak doing a nice job with his hips, and he'll return him back to the mat. Gets him to his knees here on the right edge. Kasak now up to a minute and a half in riding time advantage as he works in behind Teemer. And with a good spiral ride, maintains control. Now they'll step off the right edge of the mat with a minute 27 left to wrestle here in the third. 4-1 Kasak with the lead. He has 1:36 now in riding time advantage, and he'll look to build on that riding time as he will set up on the left elbow. Penn State leading the stool meet 12-5. Kasak looking to get a big win here over the number 1 ranked wrestler in the country. Teemer leaning back in here on Kasak. Kasak up under that left arm. Spiral ride in. Here comes Teemer to his feet. Kasak trying to trip him back to the mat here, trying to step through the legs. Teemer on his feet. Tries to peel out of there. Kasak drives him back to the mat. Now Teemer gets his hips back and will get the escape right at the edge of the mat. Really good work there. Just constantly working was Teemer. They go off the edge with 57.5 seconds left in the third. Riding time point is assured, so it's really a 5-2 lead here for Tyler Kasak. We're down to 50 seconds remaining in the third. Teemer drops to his knees. Kasak fends him off. Oh, Teemer tapping at the head. Kasak tying up on that right arm. And Teemer tries to shoot in. Kasak pops behind. Kasak trying to get him to the mat. And Teemer still at his feet as they come off the edge. 29.3 seconds left in the third. Kasak leading it. Really 5-2. It's 4-2 on the board, but the riding time point is assured, so we're factoring that in. It's a 5-2 lead here for Kasak. Both wrestlers in the center. 25 seconds left as they circle to the right. Teemer trying to reach in here, trying to line up a shot. Kasak does a good job keeping his hips back. Now in with an underhook is Kasak. Kasak picks up on the right leg. Kasak has Teemer in the air. Kasak just holding him there. 5 seconds left. Kasak raises that left wrist, and he says, I have this baby. Kasak wins it 5-2. 2:04 in riding time advantage. Tyler Kasak takes down top right Jacori Teemer.